Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas day 11. This is insane. We're over the hump. No, we're not. We have, okay, my bad. That's tomorrow. We're at the hump tomorrow, and then 13 is over the hump. To be quite honest with you guys, I am feeling a little bit burnt out, just a little bit. I'm starting to, but like I said, I have 2 days prepped that I can technically take off, and I'm thinking about possibly doing like an unfiltered day in my life, so that'll take away the editing from that video. And today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I'm gonna vlog a little bit, but I'm not gonna vlog everything. I think the majority of this video is just gonna be the Q&A, which is kind of cheating, but it's at least something. So with the 2 days and then the Q&A and an unfiltered day, I feel like we're gonna get to the end, we're gonna do it. It's just hard, you know, like when you don't have much content to like just pick up the camera and just create a video just to post a video. But today I thought it would be nice to do a Q&A. I want to chat with you guys. I'm in the mood to have like a chatty vlog. Yeah, I woke up this morning, I got my car washed, I got my nails done. I just did a simple white. I'm more into like neutral. I was gonna do something like really festive, but the nail salon is just like so boring to me. It's just like such a waste of time. I wish I could just do my own nails, but every time I do them, it just sucks. And you need like special nail polish to do gel. I realized that halfway through COVID. I had gotten gel from Amazon. Then they would just like peel off. I'm like, what the heck? And my cousin, whose mom is a hairdresser and has like the beauty supply card, told me you have to have specific, like you have to have a license to get the gel. I'm like, okay, so that was all for nothing? I'm confused. But I thought we'd do a little taste test real quick because we're doing 2 matchas today. I'm not gonna make well, I guess, I don't want to waste the oat milk. Should we just pick one or should we taste it? I don't know. So we have to do day 10, mojito. That's interesting. I feel like we kind of have to taste this now. Mojito is day 10. And then day 11, which is today, wild honey matcha. Should we just try both? Maybe like a splash of both, and then whichever one I like, I'll make like a full one because I don't want to waste my oat milk, because I found out that oat creamer is unavailable on Amazon and I've been checking up with it and I don't know, it's not happening. So we got the 2 glasses. We'll do mojito over here. Do like a sprinkle. And then, that was what? Day 10. And then wild honey. So far my favorite was the Earl Grey ones. Those are so good. I'm like actually gonna purchase one of those. I barely put any. We'll do like a splash. Splash. And then like a dot of creamer. Usually I'll do a splash. Dot. Dot. All right, mojito is first. Cheers. That's really good. That's like light. Is there a kick to it? That'd be fun. Okay, and then we got honey. Cheers. I actually like the mojito better. This is really good too though. It just tastes like I mean, not regular matcha, like good matcha, like my peak matcha, but I don't really taste the honey. It's yummy. I like it. I don't think I'm gonna make a full matcha just yet because I just ate, but it's a good little sweet kick after my lunch. All right, guys, time to wrap some presents. Okay, so I went to Target yesterday, as you guys know, and was shopping for myself, and I ran across the kid aisle, and if you guys know my friend Lindsay, she's like my best friend. She has a son named Kari, who's the cutest boy ever, and he's like so fucking sweet, where he just like like he'll giggle and he'll look at you and he'll just go Lindsay's like a very bubbly, bright person. Like she just is laughing all the time. She's very smiley. He sees that and then he'll like mimic that, and it's so cute. He's just so happy. He's the cutest baby. He's also obsessed with CoComelon. Like you play that beginning song, and if you guys have kids, I'm sure there's like a TikTok trend about it. When you play that beginning sound, like your kid will literally come out of nowhere just like all excited. So he just loves his CoComelon. So I was walking across, I wasn't like looking for gifts for him, but look, how can I not? It's so cute, and it like makes noises. Is so cute, and I like interactive toys. I think they're more fun for kids his age. He's not 2 yet. He turns 2 in July, which is crazy to think about. And then I found this one. This is what's fun for me for Christmas. Like now that I have some sort of kid in my life to shop for, it makes it way more exciting. I can't wait till the day that he like understands Santa and like that kind of stuff. It'll be so fun for you guys. But another CoComelon little toy, and this one's like a doctor thing, so you can like play with him. Like there's like a shot temperature. There's like that knee thing where you like this and it goes, stethoscope? It's just really cute and that makes noise too. Just like little noises like that. So he's gonna love these. And then when I was a kid, my favorite books ever, like I said, are more interactive ones. And I loved an animal book where you can like touch the fur. I don't know why, but I just remember that. Also the sound. So I think his age is like now the kind of time where he will start understanding like, what do dogs say? What do cats say? So he can like learn the animals by touching and interacting. There's like a what kind of sound does a penguin make? Oh, I think it's fun. And then he's also really into hugging right now. Like I'll be on FaceTime and he'll just come up to Lindsay and just like bear hug her and he just like holds her. It's the cutest thing ever. And when I was there last time, he was like hugging all of his teddy bears, which I thought was the cutest thing ever. So I walked past this thing and I was like, how can I not? I just want to see him hug it. It'll be so cute. Look at this. Oh my God. I can't wait to be like hugging it with him. I'm like, I want this. It's like my new boyfriend. Yeah, it's really cute. I think these are good gifts for him. Got this for him / Lindsay, but I always get some sort of ornament. It has no meaning, it's just kangaroo, but it's like Lindsay and Kari. She's like a single mama doing it all and she's just doing so great. So that's what I got for Car. I think I'm gonna put those in like big bags. Come in handy with that bear because hopefully it'll fit into a bag. Are these bags? Tissue paper should be in here. Now let's try to find a bag. We need a big one for, oh here, this is perfect. Yay! Love a big ass present under the tree. All right, let's see here. Cool. Now let's do the Cocoa Melon stuff. She's taking all my big bags. That's okay. That's what big bags are made for. I think the older we get smaller and smaller gifts. Do you agree? Like I don't think of any adult getting a big gift. Unless it's like, I don't know, a grill or something. But you don't wrap a grill. Like any big wrapped present is like typically like toys. How creepy would it be if the book one went off in the middle of the night, but I turned it off? That's like so creepy. I was telling her like, wait until you get into this like age where he's like, has invisible friends, or what do you call them? Yeah, my invisible friend. That's gonna freak her out. Comment down below if you guys had any weird experiences with your kids saying something like really creepy or doing something really creepy. Actually, should you write that? I feel like you're gonna freak me out. Just do it. If it's super scary, just say warning at the top so that if I'm reading it at night, I'll wait in the morning until I read it. Because I try to read through a lot of your comments, but I only can get through like probably the first day just right now, just because every time I'm posting a video, I'm kind of looking at the previous video that I had just posted. But I pretty much go throughout the whole day and just kind of respond to comments. All right, so this one needs a sticker. I love these stickers. I found these a long time ago, but they're just like, it's like a postal sticker, but it's from the North Pole from Santa. What was that? See, now I just said that stuff and now things are falling. So I'm gonna put that probably like right here so it looks like it just got shipped from the North Pole to Mr. Carr from Nay Heart. We'll put that right there. Cute. And then I'll put these. Should I wrap this one? I think it'll be fun for him to have at least one that he can unwrap. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find a more kiddish one, like wrapping paper. I don't know if I should do this one. Let's go with this one. It's very kiddish. And that's going with this. Look, it says, I didn't even see this, but it says #1 mama. I love that. Okay, so this is the next one. I think for hers, I'll do the snowman. It's kind of hard to wrap on. Perfect. I think I want to wrap it on the hardwood floor. I was trying to get a cute background, but not if it messes up the wrapping. This is still a cute background. So fun little hack here. If you don't have the perfect line, you can just fold it like this to make a perfect line. So when you fold it now, see? Nice and straight line. I'm getting glitter everywhere. No worries. Okay. I had asked you guys on my Instagram to send me your questions. We're gonna go on and just, let's have a chat. I love doing Q&As with you guys because I feel like the most personal with you. Okay, let's see. Have I always been an early riser? Yes, I'm a morning person. I've always been that person too. I was always the person at sleepovers that would wake up earlier than everyone else, and I just have to sit there and wait for everyone to wake up. Always. Someone asked me how I'm doing and if I'm stressing out about Vlogmas. I'm not stressing out, I'm getting a little bit tired. I think it's just the editing. I don't mind filming. It's just like the end of the night I have to edit, and then I wake up and I edit, and then I just repeat it. Like there's no breaks. So it's hard to like balance living, but I think something that really helps, like I just mentioned earlier, is having like an unedited day, having Q&A session, and then having 2 days in advance. So we're still going strong. I'm still feeling really good. I just don't want to like burn out. I can just feel it kind of coming up. So I'm lucky. I'm glad that I started early. Do I miss teaching? No. The only reason why I don't is because I would have to wake up so early because the kids were in China, so it was a totally different schedule. I would wake up at like 4 o'clock, or it would be like super late until midnight. It was cute. The kids were super cute. I really enjoyed it in the beginning, but the scheduling was just really tough. If you guys aren't familiar, I taught kids English in China, like virtually for a while. The age gap between me and my brother, we're 3 years apart. He's younger than me. Have I ever had COVID? No, actually, I've never had COVID. Knock on wood. Favorite drink to watch Christmas movies with? Hot chocolate. The one thing that I achieved this year that I'm the most proud of is probably my courage. I was just thinking about this the other day. I just moved back. My whole life did a 180. I did everything that I was afraid of doing, and I'm doing it, and I'm feeling so confident. And I think when you're single in a new city and you're kind of starting from square one and at a different version of yourself, you have no other choice but to start putting yourself out of your comfort zone. And it's not something that I would have ever thought I ever had courage to do. Like just things that I'm doing, I'm just feeling very independent, and I'm just knocking off all these things that are out of my comfort zone, and I'm just feeling on top of the world. I just feel very courageous lately, and it's not anything I really have to try. If someone told me I was doing all the stuff that I'm doing right now back in the day, like I would feel like I would have felt that I'm putting myself in the situation to grow, but I'm not even like doing that. It's just like you have no other choice. Like you just do it, and then you realize like I would have never done this years ago, and I don't know, it just is a really great feeling. Best Christmas memory. My best Christmas ever when I was a kid, I had wanted a phone, a Razr, a pink Razr. I wanted a camera for my MySpace pictures, and then I also wanted a pink iPod Nano. I wasn't like well off. I wasn't the kind of kid to like get everything on my Christmas list, but I knew that if I got one of those, it'd be the best Christmas ever, and I got all three. I don't know how they did it that year, but I remember opening up my iPod Nano in my stocking, which was insane because my stocking is more for like little knickknacks and stuff, so the fact that I got my iPod in my stocking, I was like, wait, what? And then I got my camera, and then we had finished opening gifts and everything, and the main thing I wanted that year was a phone, but my mom was very strict. She said like, I can't have phones, and like whatever, blah, blah, blah. You guys remember that ringtone? It was like, do, do, hello, Moto, do, 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 do. That was like the coolest thing ever. Like you could show it off to all your friends because of that ringtone. And so we finished opening all the gifts and everything, and then we're like, okay, that's it. Like it was such a good Christmas. I was so happy because I got an iPod and a freaking camera. And then from the corner of the room, we hear, do, do, hello, Moto. And my mom looks at me. She goes, what is that, Renee? And I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah. Like, it was just like one of those moments in my life I'll never forget. I was so excited. And the way she did it was just so clever. And then another one is that in college, I wanted money. Like I was a broke college kid. I wanted money for gas, groceries, living. And so for Christmas, I was just like, I only want money. Please don't give me anything else. Like I'm in survival mode here. I just want money. And so my dad actually wrapped all these gifts for me, and they were all in different size boxes. They were like this and small and big. And I'm like, what the heck? So then I opened the first box. It's like bigger. Actually, it's kind of a smaller box. And then there's a check in there. I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad. Oh, whatever. And then I opened the bigger box. Another check. I'm like, oh, okay, clever, clever. Open up all these different types of boxes, and they're all just like checks. And then the very last one he did, it was like a huge box. I lifted it. It was so heavy. I'm like, this could not be a check. So I'm like, okay, so this is the one. At least he got me something, like, it'll be a little bit more fun. I opened the box, and there's two weights like that you like barbells with a freaking check in the middle. I was like, that was so clever. I would have never done that. He made it like an otherwise very boring gift very exciting. So that was really cute. We always like talking about that memory. My favorite board game, I'm really into like card games right now. I think board games are really fun, but they're a lot. It's always like longer. I think card games are just the best way to get to know people, and you can just like laugh and have fun, and there's different types of ones. You can do family ones, you can do like cheeky ones with your friends. It's just, I think I like card games better now. What do I eat for dinner? My fresh and lean meals is what I've been having for dinner. So like the other day I had shrimp. It was like curry shrimp with veggies. I have a salmon in there with veggies. A beef cream veggie stew, like they're really good. Favorite holiday traditions? My ornaments, I think. The ornaments that I do with my mom, she got me one for every single year. Every ornament represents that year. So one year I was obsessed with Barbies, I have a Barbie one. One year I wanted to manifest a Jeep. I really wanted a Jeep, so I had a Jeep one. When I got my phone, it's like a Christmas tree of phones. And that was a big moment for me, being able to have my first phone. Went to New York, like I have a New York one. I have one when my dad passed that represents his passing, and it's just really cool. Every year we each have a box, me, my brother, and my mom now, and we get her one year every year, and then it's just really cool to kind of like reflect on the ornaments, and I think that's something that I definitely want to keep in like my family forever. It's just such a great idea. And now being able to get a gift from, which I talked about in a separate video, getting a gift to my brother from my dad and to my mom from my dad. He's no longer here, but it's just like a cute little way to like have him still around when we're opening gifts. Have I ever met any subscribers in public? I have. So the first one ever was a girl who had met me at First Watch. She was the sweetest thing. This was before I even moved to New York. And then I met a few people in New York. There was somebody that I met that lived across from me from Sky, and she worked at PwC, which was so crazy because my dad worked for them for so many years. She was super sweet. There was another girl in my building. I think she was like a student. Like every interaction that I've ever had, you guys are just amazing and so gentle and sweet, which is like such a refreshing thing, you know? A fun fact that I haven't shared about myself. This is a gross one, okay? You ready? I'm actually double jointed in my thumbs. I can literally, if you're like woozy, close your eyes for like 5 seconds. I can literally turn my thumb around and bend it backwards like this. It's kind of weird. Biggest adjustment living alone is probably food. Like I am having a really hard time wanting to like eat or like get excited for eating because it's just so boring. Like my fridge is always empty. I'm just snacking more. I need to eat. Like I did make a point to get a meal prep service so that I'm eating more meals and veggies and stuff, but it's just boring when you're alone. That's the biggest adjustment. And like sleeping alone, I really hate sleeping alone. It's very lonely. I always have like a pillow in front of me, a pillow behind me, and a pillow in between my knees, and I feel like I'm being like hugged. Loneliness. Do I miss New York City? No, not right now. I think I'm so happy and I love being around my family. And I don't think there's really much going on right now anyway. From what I heard, like the tourism is still kind of not as picked up and stuff. I think I miss like the restaurants and the people there more than the actual lifestyle. I definitely want to go back once things kind of slow down. I would love to visit again. I always say it's the greatest city to visit, but to live there, no. I like low-key miss the subway. Like I want to ride a subway just once, which is so weird for me to say because I freaking hated the subway. But I don't know why. I just feel like when I go back, I'm gonna be able to ride the subway now, and that's like a cool thing that I always thought was cool of people who rode subways. They're like, oh, they know how to navigate the system. Like, I do now. So I kind of want to show it off, you know? Why do I do Vlogmas if it's so hard on you? It's a really good opportunity, and I actually enjoy it the first half always. Like, I thrive during Vlogmas. It's so much fun. I have so much content during Christmas that it's nice that I have an opportunity to throw it all out there without being like, which one am I gonna do? I get a lot of new subscribers. I think I get the closest to you guys when I'm doing Vlogmas. It's such a great thing. It's just, I wish sometimes I could press pause on life for a second. My battery is dying, hold on. I always say at the end of every Vlogmas, I'm never gonna do it again, and then I end up doing it again. But I think this year, if I do it fully all the way, which I've never done before, I kind of think I probably won't do it again. How much time roughly do I spend editing each video? So, for the videos that have been going out for Vlogmas, which are about, I would say around the 20-minute range, I edit from, let's say 5 to like 10 or 11 as a rough cut. Then I wake up around like 5 and I'll finish by 9. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. I never finished Squid Games. I need to do that. I don't have time, but I will. I didn't get my results back from the doctor yet. It's gonna be like 6 weeks, but there is something that they did, like a test, and it pointed to immune. So I'm hoping that it is, and then the blood results will give me like exactly what it is. I feel like that was such a great thing because I'm on the right path and I'm like not crazy, and the fact that it tested for like everything else, it wasn't just immune stuff, makes me feel like, okay, I'm finally on the right track, you know? My Hogwarts house, I'm a Slytherin. A lot of you guys are asking me about like breakup stuff. I feel so bad saying this because it's not just my story, but yeah, I told you guys 2020 was the year that I kind of made the realization, and 2021 was the year where I like verbally expressed myself and we like came up with the decision. So all of 2021 was like that. So it sounds like it just happened, which I think a lot of you guys are like, you don't seem like you're doing that bad, like you're doing so great, what's the advice? Like, I don't really have advice. I was doing horribly for 2 years and I dealt with it for 2 years, that now when it's like here, I'm just where I wanted to be 2 years ago. Does that make sense? My dating life also, I'm getting a lot of questions on. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep that a secret until something happens, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna go get my starseed because I just want to have a break today. I'm kind of tired. All right, I just flipped to a page and it said creating in times of change. I know that these times of great change, it can feel especially, oh my god, remember I used to say that all the time, especially scary to create, with the need for and sometimes the impossibility of nuance. Put yourself out there with the risk of being shut down or getting it wrong. To share your truth and then moments later wake up a little bit more and realize that the pendulum of consciousness both within and around you has swung some more. To use the privilege of your voice and let yourself be sung, not knowing how you'll be received. To run the almost certain risk of at some stage being misunderstood or getting it wrong. When the artist creates, they put into matter what is felt in the hearts of many. When the artist creates, it helps others to make sense of the ever-changing world. As a creative, it's normal to look back on your past creations and want to change them, perfect them, even destroy them. To make them like you, a never-ending work in progress. But that's not the role of the artist, of the creative, of the poet, of the writer, of the mystic, of the healer, of the weaver. We didn't come here to find out the answer and then create that. We came here to live it, to feel our way through it, to dance it and to sing it. Together we may be creating and dreaming a whole new world into being. So create through your uncertainty, write your way through your process, sing through your agony and your confusion. Fall and winter must come. Reach out to the hearts of others through sharing your soul's song. I needed that. Alrighty guys, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this chatty vlog. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand.